Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. And today we are focusing on this piece of land. We will begin with our journey towards bots. First we need to actually build all of this land. So let's actually prioritize that. We have quite a lot of, well, that's clay. Where's the dirt? There, 1.2k of dirt. That shouldn't be that much of an issue to build. We are at cycle 28, day 8, just starting a 18-day bear tide. Last time out we blew up this chunk of land, so we shouldn't, at the turn of a bear tide, get less problems with splashing bad water into our reservoir. So it can just easily flow through the site. We are connecting up places. We replaced this 2-boy station with a tiny 2-boy. And our bakeries are now better connected to our farming. I do need to replace, I think we do need to do a little bit with the farming. So we actually produce a little bit better flow of raw ingredients, but we also have a lot of vacancies. Well, also a lot of incapacitated workers. So if we can have bots in our factories, we should be able to keep them better. Oh, it's already a dirt station over here. That's nice. We could have less injured beavers in the farms and focus on all that kind of stuff. This is now a highly prioritized, so we give them back those 18-hour workdays, and this should be going well. We have a power connection over here, so it shouldn't be too difficult to set it up over here. We are also now producing plenty of scrap metal. This district will become a priority. Mainly bot beavers. Yes, the haulers can be beavers because that's just, beavers are more efficient at hauling long distance instead of bots, because bots always they either run out of energy or fuel, and then they are really slow, and they don't stop if they run out. They just first finish their job. But places like this, the mine and the smelters, it really, if bots can do that, it's just way more efficient. And now working over here, this bad water will eventually evaporate. Maybe there are some jobs we can pause. We don't need that much gears and planks. These are low priority. We can reset this. I did put them at a high priority when we did the time-lapse building of this unit of a building over here, which I did install a extra mod. Let's see if we can actually find it. That's the lantern. I installed the lantern stuff, which I also did on when we built the last, I believe it was Folktales thing. At the end we added lanterns and all that kind of stuff, but I don't see it in here. Let's see, mods, it is over here, the Tory gates. Those should be in here. I can't find them. Shouldn't waste your time actually by looking for it, but well, maybe that's something for the next time. And they have almost finished all of these. Third, I think we can actually, don't need to go all over here. Delete that part, we don't need them. Walking over there. So I think over here is the best place for the part factory. We have 500 signs. We also can unlock the assembler. We need at least 3 of these buildings. 1, 2, 3. Over here should probably, well, we can connect the power up here anyway. And then 3 of these buildings can facilitate 2 assemblers. So let's put those on top. And these are double high, yes. First, let's connect up the power. A power shaft into here. Well, let's wait till they build these so I don't get any stuck beavers. That will work. That is finished. One will be bot chassis. This one will be bot limbs and bot heads. Connected up with the parts. And then, of course, some ladders for access. Let's finish these ones first. That maybe before we actually 1, 2, 3, yes. Going to do things a little bit different, but it is worth doing, I think. Going to blow up these with 1s and these with 2s. These can go away. So if we need to expand our bot production, we can just add more on this side. Where was I looking? Dynamite, double dynamite over here, because then we can just fit in 1, 2, 3 more. Should be able to reach. Can't reach everything, but we can change things around. Well, actually, just also let's blow up this. Access, well, let's just put in here. A ladder that should should fit well. Oh, come on, connects. Over here, another ladder. That should give us access to build everything. And then on the other side we can build our, you know what I mean. The, what's it called? Storage. Storage. I believe everything goes into a warehouse. Do we need a medium warehouse or large warehouse? Doesn't really matter, but might as well do like this. One for heads, one for limbs, and one for bodies. And then on top we need planks and we need metal blocks. We can do over here. I think 3 is enough. Let's actually see the recipe. Gears, metal blocks, planks. So this one can go away. That will be this, so we can fit in gears over here as obtain. These can be obtain metal blocks and planks. We can blow these up. We have a part over here. Just don't have. And we can do something like that. Put a part on top of here. And now, well, actually, don't need this power. Can, for the time being, just add the power in like this. To build, we also need fuel. Fuel can be made in the refinery, so we have to unpause that. We have a medium tank over there as supply, and then we can put in over here a storage tank. Yes. One for obtaining for fuel. And of course we need to place all over the place if we are using bots. Just when we have placed like over here too. That we can fit in over here. Then over here a storage for fuel obtain, and give the future bots of this place some, you know, something to get their energies up, and also these beavers, give them something to build. This one vengeance. Can take some time building this. It will take some time. Breaks, metal, blocks, planks, and logs. I have to bring it in, import it, but it should be fine. Let's focus first on these power shafts beavers, so they can actually get something to do here, as we don't have any material yet anyway, so we can pause these two. Have pretty much ran out of dirt, so we can unpause one of these. Let's build up the science again. We still have 25k. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Not connect. Oh well, they're still building. We have the time. In the meantime, this connection 2.8 has finished. Great stuff. Yeah, we need a faster way getting in here. So let's focus on that. 2 ways. And I believe if we can do this, yes, we can extend it. So we need that, and then just normal 2 boys. And one on top. Delete one of them and then well, we might as well put in here a yeah, we never know if we need it. To here, over that way. Oh, come on. Don't need to. Delete the end bits, and then we can just keep adding onto here, and then over here in front of this put in our 2 by station, 2 by on top, connect it with a part, and they are close by over here. We just need to and that will give us a complete connection, and we can remove, yeah, then in that case we don't need this 2 by station. We can just, if the goal is to remove all of this part, we can just go ahead and remove those bridges once this is built. Of course, add in a connection to this 2 by station, and that gives them some time to actually work. In the meantime, we have built some bot chassis, heads and limbs, so we can unpause this. And then the first bots will go in here. But we need to build a bot first, before we can unlock things. They got fuel prioritized by the haulers. Yes. Things are looking great. This is still working. We can pump some water if we need it. I mean, we have 9.5k of water. We have loads of juice. We have plenty of food. It's just some little stuff that doesn't hold up very well. But, I mean, we will. It will get better. Planks are looking good. Gears, how many gears? We have 2.1k, that's all fine. Fuel is looking amazing. This is all heading up very nicely. They built the stuff they can actually reach. So let's get that unit built first, and so they can actually build from either end. This section will be done quite quickly, but I can just hop in the 2-ply and build from the 2-plys, which is such a superior way of using them than the zip lines. How fun they might be, the zip lines, to see the beaver hanging and gliding down and everything. It's really fun. We are pretty much 80% through having a bot assembler, and what would be the wise thing? Having bots build bots? I think it probably is, right? Yeah. In the meantime, they are working over here. That's fine. Beats are a bit low. Apple pies, they are hovering around some stuff. Our trees, yeah, problem with our trees is, I mean, it is enough, but barely. Yeah. Oh, we got our first bot. No, don't. Over here, where are you? Emberbot 1. Oh, yes. That's awesome. We could build lubricant for them and the control tower to make the bots to work them even faster. How much science for this? Yes, get in there. Make beaver chassis. The second one will go in the other bot factory. Bot parts factory, I mean. That will be, give it some time. I think it will be fine. Over here they are working. That's great stuff. Oh, they can't work from this end. Is this in reach? Yes, it is in reach. It needs planks. Do we have planks? Yes. And soon we can actually either move the district crossing, or I don't think we don't need to. This can be its own little outpost of our original district, but we can remove these suspension bridges. Do we produce enough power? Well, barely. Could we help them in any form? If we block this up with dirt, it would push through all of here, everything. We might overflow. Could be exciting to see, but I think we have enough edges over here. That's visible. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 edges. So 2.2 cms per edge of water flow this is able to support. So if we put a block in here and blow one up here, blow this one up, then we place one piece of dirt over there, which would increase the amount of... Ooh, we can blow it up. Flow it can handle. Because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 edges. So we can have 22 cms of flow through here, which I think it then will be worth it to make a dam over here. Doesn't have to be a big dam, but we can claim this land for our own. Do need to give them access to here. That will be done via a ladder. Don't need that little piece of part. It is now connected. Give it a small storage over here for dirt, obtain. And something for planks. These need logs and planks. Well, give also something for logs. We can just do something like this. We'll give our beavers something to do, right? This is now finished, so we can really demolish this and think. Yes, we can go ahead, freely remove all of this. We have tools. I could use tools for this. Come on. Click, click, click. So this is connected, and it is pretty fast because they took by 300% boost, and that's on top of the speed boost beavers get from when they have when they get older, when they get stronger. Haulers get a movement bonus, and that just gets amplified by the 300%. So it is really beneficial to have only beaver 2-ways. Then we can remove some pots if we don't need them anymore. We now have 3 beavers, so let's go in there. Now, where is our last bot factory part? The Ember bot 3 gets in there. Next bot will be put in the bot assembler. So unpause these. And because these really amplify the injuries, having these as bots to build bots is only beneficial. And then those beavers can go into the regular jobs. 20 of them are injured, but mostly all but one live in this area. So 22. Yes. Only a couple of them are in the Crescent Moon area. They're still building all of this. They need metal blocks. Don't have they I didn't give them a storage for metal blocks. So they can't import metal blocks if they don't have a storage for it. That's a small warehouse. I need a industrial pile. Metal blocks. That's the highest priority for them. I mean, that will get done soon enough. How are they looking over here? This row is the main priority. Get it done, beavers. You can do it. Shouldn't be too hard. We now have 2 unemployed bots. Get in the bot assembler. This will also be set to bots just proactively, so we don't forget it. Which I will do if I will forget it if we don't keep up with it. Charcoal, we do produce charcoal, I believe. No, we don't, so we need to set 1 up for charcoal so we don't run out. Without charcoal, no fuel, no bots, and everything just grinds to a halt. Over here they should be working on. Build the warehouses first, so you got your stuff close by. I want to see this finished before the end of the bad tide. Well, around the end side, that don't really want to go overtime. Is the stuff we can pause? Probably. You have no one, no. Well, that needs to be working. This needs to be going. We can reduce the amount of workers in our bad water rig. We're not really using the bad water that much anyway. Let's make the water opaque again. Oh, come on, beavers, yo. Oh, this is on the other side of the district. Well, no need for that. It would take an eternity if we wait on the other district to actually build this. Now it should be going a little bit quicker. Obtain, prioritize by haulers. Obtain, prioritize by haulers. Yes, look at them coming in. Hauling, bringing stuff. Come on, you only need 1 more ladder to build. Four logs, you got the logs. Come on, pick it up, put it in the ladder, and build it. Come on, beavers. Shouldn't be that difficult. It is very far away, I know. But still. because I think if we have this build, we wouldn't need the small engine during a bad tide or a normal season, only during a drought, just because the windmills are not reliable enough. And we only have small windmills. We do have gravity batteries, but now this should be going a lot quicker. It is still a little bit single file, but the beavers can work on it. Do have now two beavers over here. So what we can do is set things up now. That's well-being. District setup. Yes. Over here we need 1, 2, 3 bots minimum. These are 4 bots equaling 7 bots. Minimum of 7. All the others can go over there. And let's just set up a minimum of 10. So all the future beavers will go over here. And we put them in the mines. Meaning, in theory, these beavers living here got still 8 vacancies, but those are just for the bots. We get 10 haulers. We can put 10 normal beavers in here, and that should keep this moving pretty good. Got 2 unemployed normal beavers. Well, if I remove any of the beavers from here, we got empty slots, and then baby beavers will be born over here. But this should be fine for now. For now, I mean. This is working well. We're halfway done. We are at 0.7 of a day left in this bad cycle. So beavers, get it done, please. And I don't see any flooding. Still, majority of the flow is coming through here, so we're not seeing that much difference in these compact water wheels. Of course, we could have built over here a set of water wheels and a power connection over there, but that's a little bit useless, I think. Still working, that's perfect. That's working well. Do we have any bots? No, all of the bots that are being built are firstly exported out. Bot limbs are a little bit of an issue, but it's mainly, is this getting enough materials? We have plenty of gears, have plenty of planks. Planks are over here. And the bad tide ended. Maybe if we prioritize this by haulers, the making of limbs will speed up a little bit. Over here they are working well. Let's check over here. All the bad water should pretty easily flush away. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Our amount of pine resin is actually keeping up now. Our maple syrup is. How is that doing? It's actually 2.4k. Well, it is keeping up pretty easily. Most of our foods are full. It's just tomatoes. We need more tomatoes. Where can we get more tomatoes? Well, it's mainly a question of where do our farmers reach. So, I think that's a next episode thing. I want to... Over here, almost finished. If I delete these... will they work faster? Will this be close up faster? It seems like we're pushing out a little bit more per wheel over here. So it is morning, beavers. Let's get working. Cannot do... Oh, wait. We need a part. We need connection. Yes, now they can actually reach it. Come on, beavers, you can do it. Quick, quick, quick. I don't want these lovely people that watch wait and waste their time with just unnecessary waiting for beavers to move. So, if you watched this episode completely, I really want to thank you. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well, I've enjoyed making this episode anyway. And I hope to see you again in the next time. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more and keep updated when I upload new videos. I have a video series on shorts where I'm shiny hunting a Trico if you're interested in that. Pokemon stuff. And maybe you want to see more of that. I also unpack Pokemon cards over there. Now that's all finished. We can just get these last few in there. But we can look over here. This is producing plenty more power over here. And it seems like we're not flooding anything. So, successful operation. We've made bots. We've got way more bots in here, so less injured bots, beavers. We got our bot production here working. And then we can slowly replace these heavy industries with bot production. Produced by bots, I should say. So, in the meantime, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I see you again the next time. Goodbye.